Harry's dream completely collapsed after Queen's special move showing William or Charles will step up. Prince Harry's name was glaringly omitted from the Queen's speech to the COP26 climate change summit, a language expert has claimed. On Monday evening, the monarch urged world leaders to protect the planet for our children and our children's children in a speech delivered remotely. The 95-year-old was due to address the conference in person, but cancelled following advice from doctors. Still, her words were keenly observed by royal fans and climate change activists alike. Despite shining a light on the important issue, failing to mention the Duke of Sussex while lavishing praise on his older brother and father will not go unnoticed, body language expert Judy James claims. Speaking, the analyst said, "This is an immensely personal and touching speech from the Queen, who uses it to create a wonderfully loyal and loving tribute to her late husband Philip. The Queen speaks not just as a royal leader but as a proud widow, mother and grandmother. Her words are stunningly emotional as she speaks of my dear late husband," quoting a speech he made on the urgency of climate change back in 1969. Her pride also spills over as she refers to the way that the leading role my husband played lives on through the work of our eldest son Charles and his eldest son William. The glaring omission of Harry's name on this list will probably be discussed, but the Queen seems emphatic about the chain of eldest to eldest being remarkable. She even adds, "I could not be more proud of them to make this one of the most emotional public messages ever from the Queen." She discusses her own experience of meeting many of the world's greatest leaders and in a flattering nudge to the current leaders watching her speech. She describes how she understands a little about what made them special, describing it as statesmanship before urging her audience to achieve true statesmanship in a very clever appeal that never lectures or hectors, but which gently flatters them into taking the right action on climate change. Her speech came shortly after Charles, 72, addressed the G20 summit in Rome at the weekend, where he talked about the dangers of climate change. The heir to the throne is also due to speak at the COP26 conference, where he will tell world leaders that a warlike footing is needed to tackle the climate crisis. He has branded the summit as the planet's The Last Chance saloon. While senior royals have descended on the conference in the Queen's absence, Harry and wife Meghan have barely been mentioned. This is despite the Sussexes vocally championing climate change causes from their base in America. In May, father of two Harry claimed the fallout from using fossil fuels is one of the two most pressing issues facing the world. When Gator Halpern was studying environmental science at university, he admits he felt like he was writing the obituary of the natural world. Having grown up in San Diego, California, with a deep connection to the oceans and natural world, he knew he wanted to do something to make a change amid the climate change and environmental crisis. So along with fellow Yale student Sam Tyker, he co-founded Coral Vita, an organization based in the Bahamas that creates high-tech coral farms to grow and restore damaged coral reefs. Last month, Coral Vita was among one of the inaugural winners of the Earthshot Prize Awards, an initiative set up by Prince William to find solutions to climate change and other environmental problems. Today, William will be at the COP26 Climate Change Summit in Glasgow along with the Duchess of Cambridge and Prince Charles, and will meet some of the winners and finalists of the Earthshot Prize 2021. And for Gator, he believes that the world needs more leaders like William willing to speak up and bring the climate change crisis to the fore. He told the Mirror, "I think it's very clear that climate destabilization and environmental issues are affecting every corner of our planet. They are the most important issues to address as they affect all of the other social issues we care so deeply about. All of the other